A few days ago, we released a video about an underwater pyramid that was found off the coast of Cuba, and the news quickly went viral because it could be evidence of a lost civilization or even aliens. It turns out that there's another structure just like it hidden under the ocean near Japan. So let's dive into this mystery and find out what secrets the Yonaguni Prism Stone is hiding in today's episode of Lost Civilizations. The Yonaguni Monument, also known as the Yonaguni Prism Stone, is a massive rock formation that lies at the bottom of the East China Sea. For decades, it was thought to be a natural rock formation, but some believe it to be a man-made structure built by an unknown ancient culture. This controversial claim was first brought forward by a scuba instructor named Hajiro Arata in 1987, when he noticed something peculiar about a submerged rock formation while diving near the small Japanese island of Yonaguni. According to ancient origins, Arata described the site as being very strange, with a large flat surface at the top and various holes scattered across its sides. The biggest hole measured 175 feet wide and resembled a gateway or doorway cut directly into the rock face. But what really piqued his curiosity were the perfectly straight lines running along the edges of the rock formation. These lines looked too symmetrical and too geometric to have been formed naturally. In fact, they reminded him of the joints in a human knee, hence the name kneecap rock. When Arata showed these images to geologists, they dismissed them, claiming that the rock formation was simply the result of natural erosion. However, since then, hundreds of divers have explored the site, and many of them have come to the conclusion that there is more to the Yonaguni monument than meets the eye. For example, some have claimed to see stairs carved into the rock face, as well as pillars and other structures that resemble man-made ruins. Even satellites have captured images of the site, which show a series of concentric ridges that appear to radiate outwards from the center, like ripples in a pond. Some experts believe that this pattern is consistent with the collapse of a massive dome-shaped structure. Now, if you're still not convinced, you can always check it out for yourself. That is, if you can afford it. A group of Japanese businessmen did just that in 2018, when they chartered a boat and equipped it with a remotely operated vehicle. The ROV was equipped with cameras and lights that allowed it to explore the depths of the ocean where the Yonaguni Monument is located. The live-stream footage was then broadcast on YouTube for anyone to watch, and it quickly racked up over 1 million views. Although it didn't reveal any definitive proof that the monument is a man-made structure, it did capture some strange anomalies that are difficult to explain away as natural phenomena. For example, the team discovered several large blocks of stone that appeared to have been deliberately placed in a specific pattern. They also found what looked like a staircase leading up the side of the rock formation, as well as a series of tunnels and chambers that may have been used as burial grounds. But perhaps the most compelling evidence came in the form of marine life. The divers noted that the staircases and other structures were covered in coral, but the rest of the rock formation was completely bare. This suggests that the artificial features had been created at least 30 years ago, since it would have taken that long for the coral to grow over them. Of course, skeptics could argue that this is simply a coincidence, and that the lack of coral has nothing to do with human activity. But the sheer number of anomalies observed by divers is hard to ignore, and many experts now believe that the Yonaguni Monument is indeed a man-made structure. The question is, who built it, and why? There are two popular theories to explain the origin of the Yonaguni Monument. The first is that it was created by an ancient civilization that lived on the island of Yonaguni. This civilization is believed to have thrived around 3000 BC, but it mysteriously disappeared around 2000 BC. Some researchers hypothesize that this society constructed the monument as a burial ground for their dead, but we have no way of knowing for sure. What we do know is that the people who lived on Yonaguni Island were expert sailors who traveled all over Southeast Asia. They traded with other cultures and likely had access to advanced technology that allowed them to build large ships and navigate the open ocean. It's possible that they used these skills to build the Yonaguni Monument, but there's no direct evidence to support this theory. The second theory is that the Yonaguni Monument is actually the remains of a much larger structure that was destroyed by a natural disaster, such as a tsunami. Proponents of this theory point to the concentric ridges that can be seen from satellite images as evidence of a collapsed dome. They believe that the dome was once part of a larger complex that housed an advanced civilization, but that it was destroyed thousands of years ago. This would explain why there are no written records of the monument, since it would have been lost in the same disaster that destroyed the city. Unfortunately, there's no way to prove this theory either. We simply don't have enough evidence to say for sure what happened to the civilization that may have lived here. What we can say is that the Yonaguni Monument is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. It's a place where science and spirituality come together and where the boundaries between the physical world and the spiritual realm seem to be blurred. Many people who visit the site report feeling a sense of peace and tranquility. Some even claim to have experienced healing or enlightenment while meditating on the energy of the monument. Whether you believe that the Yonaguni Monument is a man-made structure or a natural phenomenon, there's no denying that it's a powerful place. It's a place where the past and the present converge, and where we reminded of the mysteries that still remain in our world. While scientists continue to debate the origins of the Yonaguni Monument, one thing is clear. It's a place that should be respected and preserved for future generations. It's a place where we can connect with the ancient wisdom of our ancestors and with the natural world around us. As for the pyramid-shaped object that was recently discovered off the coast of Cuba, well, it's likely that it's also the product of natural erosion. The truth is, it's incredibly rare for real pyramids to be found in the ocean, since they are usually made of materials like limestone, which erode much faster than stone or concrete pyramids. In fact, the only pyramid that we know of that was built underwater is the White Pyramid of Bosnia. It's located in a lake called Lake Bosat, and it's made of white limestone. Its purpose is unknown, but it's believed to have been built around 4000 BC, making it older than the Great Pyramid of Giza. Unfortunately, the White Pyramid is in danger of collapsing due to pollution and rising water levels. If we can't find a way to preserve it, it could be lost forever. So what do you think about all these amazing discoveries? Do you think that they could be evidence of a lost civilization or even aliens? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like these. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more amazing content. And if you want to learn more about ancient civilizations, megalithic structures, or the mysteries of the universe, be sure to check out our other videos. We've got something for everyone. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.